to say hi to all my ESOL learners at Blue Ridge Literacy. We're in book 2 now, and we're supposed to review careers, but we've got some other people in the class who are going through the alphabet still, so I thought today we would try and tackle both at once. We're going to go through the alphabet and some jobs you might have. You might choose to be an astronaut. Astronaut starts with an A. Astronaut literally means star voyager or star traveler. Astronaut starts with an A. You might choose to be a ballerina. B for ballerina. Ballerina starts with B. They dance on the stage. It requires a lot of training to be a ballerina. You could stay local and be a cashier. C for cashier. Help people get their things at the store and let them know how much to pay. All kinds of businesses use cashiers. C is for cashier. I know some of you have already done this one. You could be a dressmaker. D for dressmaker. You could make dresses for people or any kind of clothes anybody wanted. D is for dressmaker. We have at least one person in class who has 2 kids that are engineers. E is for engineer. Engineers design things, show people how to build things. They're physical engineers, soil engineers, chemical and electrical engineers, and structural engineers. E is for engineer. This is one of my favorites. Farmer. F is for farmer. I used to be a farmer. Farmers grow all your veggies. Farmers grow your fruit. Farmers bring the animals in that we eat. F is for farmer. Where would we be without grill cooks? G is for grill cook. Grill cooks heat food for other people. They're like chefs who work just with a grill. You can find grill cooks all over town. It's a good skill to have. I know you all already know how to cook. We have a couple of you who've become housekeepers. H is for housekeeper. Remember, a homemaker works in their own home. A housekeeper cleans a hotel or a motel or someone else's home. H is for housekeeper. If you want to get one of my favorites, ice cream shop. I is for ice cream shop. We have friends in town who own their own ice cream shop, or you can work for other people, serving ice cream to people who want it. I is for ice cream shop. This one's my wife's favorite. J. J is for jeweler. Jewelers make other people's jewelry. Necklaces and earrings, toe rings, and just about anything you can think of. J is for jeweler, and they get to play with all the nice things. Here's a long bet. K. K is for kickboxer. Some people get in a ring and fight each other for money, and that's K. K is for kickboxer, not me. How about L? L is for lab tech. Someone who works in a laboratory and tests fluids or solids and reports back what they find. L is for lab tech. Next up is M. M is for marine biologist. Marine biologist. A marine biologist studies things that live in the water, like whales and turtles and clams and fish, dolphins even. They usually live near the ocean. M is for marine biologist. We all know some of these. Who knows? A nurse. N is for nurse. A nurse takes care of sick people and helps them get healthier. There are lots of nurses in the news nowadays. Nurse in is for nurse. O is for optician. O, optician. Opticians make glasses for people. Opticians grind glass and make fittings for the outside of lenses so people like me can read better. O is for optician. We talked about this one in class. P is for plumber. For plumber. Plumbers work with pipes that contain gas or water. P is for plumber. A plumber works with pipes, where an electrician works with wires. P is for plumber. Q. Q's a hard one, but we got one for it. Q is for quartermaster. A quartermaster steers a ship and makes sure it's going where it should go. Quartermaster is the person who makes sure a ship shows up where it should and when it should and communicates with other boats. Q is for quartermaster. R. R is for rescue worker. Rescue workers go up and down cliffs. They go into holes. They show up at fires and any place somebody crashes. R is for rescue workers. Rescue workers help bring other people to safety. R is for rescue worker. S is for a security guard. Security guards are like policemen, but they just work for one company. They stay at a building or a site and make sure no one comes around who shouldn't. S is for security guard. A security guard. I know several of you have done this job. T is for teacher. T is for teacher. Teachers help other people learn things. They teach all kinds of subjects. Almost anything anyone's ever done was taught to them. T is for teacher. I know some of you have been teachers. U is for utility worker. They climb up on electric poles and dig into pipes deep in the earth. U is for utility worker. V is for videographer. Videographer. A videographer keeps track of the camera and films what people do in the movies and on the news. W is for waiter. Waiters bring you food when you're at the restaurant. Lots of people work as waiters, some in fancy restaurants and some in other restaurants. But W is for waiter. X, almost there. X is for X-ray technician. An X-ray technician sees inside people and checks their bones. If you've ever had a broken bone or had surgery, you probably got an X-ray from an X-ray technician. Next to the last one, Y. Y is for youth director. Someone at your church or mosque or synagogue or maybe at your library needs a youth director, somebody to talk to the children and keep them all happy. And the last one is zookeeper. This one's blank so you can go find your own animals and keep them at your house and be a zookeeper. Z is for zookeeper. Everybody at the zoo who feeds and takes care of all the animals is a zookeeper. When we come back to class, can you bring me a picture of an animal from your neighborhood or an animal from your house so I can know what kind of Z is for zookeeper you would be? Thanks for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you all when we're back in class.